Hey guys, Chris Catero here, and I am playing the brand new Epiphone Embassy PRO Bass. This bass is part of a series that is commemorating the 60th anniversary of Epiphone joining the Gibson family, and this was the premier solid body bass for Epiphone when it first came out in 1963, same year as the Thunderbird, and was kind of their answer to the Thunderbird at the time. It features a mahogany construction, which, like the Thunderbird, is a great tone wood, really meaty, growly kind of tone. But very unlike the Thunderbird, this particular bass is quite light. As a matter of fact, when I first picked it up, I was a little thrown off by exactly how light and easily playable it is. This would be a great alternative to somebody who loves the tone of a Thunderbird, but maybe isn't bigger, feels like a Thunderbird's so heavy. This is in the exact opposite direction, where it's so light, anybody can play this, and it sounds great, has that same great classic growl those early Gibson Epiphone basses were known for. This is an awesome bass to pick up if you're a smaller person, or you just want a lighter bass and looking for something that still has that nice, growly, mid-rangey punch of a Thunderbird. Now, they have made a few improvements to the original model. There's a longer horn now, which provides a little bit better balance to what's going on with the bass, just as it feels. And they changed the headstock as well, which was the longer all-on-one side version to now a two-on-two on each side. Also, it has a two-way adjustable truss rod, which is really cool and very convenient. Those are some cool modern touches they've put on this classic. Like I mentioned, the body is mahogany, and the neck is also mahogany that's glued in, again coming with that two-way adjustable truss rod, so it's really easy to get a perfect setup. The neck has a 1960s slim taper D profile, a rosewood fingerboard with pearloid dot inlays, 34-inch scale length, 12-inch radius, and 22 medium jumbo frets. The antique ivory color, which I'm demoing today, comes with a black-white pickguard, while the dark cherry and ebony finished ones have a white-black pickguard. The classic Epiphone sloped dovewing headstock has a 60s era pearloid Epiphone logo, as well as a 2017 commemorative logo on the back of the headstock. The pickups on the bass are the brand new Pro Bucker 760 pickups, which are really faithful recreations of the original 760 pickups made on both the Thunderbirds and the Embassy back in the 60s. They also feature 18% nickel silver covers, which gives off that cool kind of faded gold look. Inside the pickups are German manufactured Electrosola magnet wire, Alnico 4 sandcast magnets, and braided coaxial lead wire that are vacuum wax potted to eliminate any kind of microphonics. Epiphone has also recreated the original Epiphone barrel knobs, which are very cool. List the tone, volume, and you can see the pickup selector. Another improvement to the original Embassy is now the modern adjustable two-nomatic bridge and 60s styled claw tailpiece. And also adding to the overall balance of the Embassy is the 2-to-a-side die-cast bass machine heads with the Super Pro 17:1 tuning ratio. And of course, you can get a hard case. It is available. All right, so now that you got the lowdown on the new Embassy Pro, let's fire up the bass rig, play some tones for you. So here we go. What we're going to start with is with everything kind of full barrel. Volume up, tone all the way up, and both neck and bridge position in the split where they're both on, okay? One of the things I love about the tone of this bass is that you can play really aggressive with it, as I've already been doing, and you can hear the tone really chug out of the wood, or you can play really delicate and play some cool chordal things, and it has a very nice tone to it. Check this out. right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move it to the neck position alone. And this bass has this really cool thing, kind of like a Thunderbird, where it has this real throaty, meaty upper mid that comes out in the bass that has a very cool classic rock, almost 70s kind of sound. Here, check it out. You'll see what I mean. So as you can tell, it's got a real bitey, fiery mid-range when you put it up on this neck position. Love the tone of this. Sounds super cool in that position. One of my favorite tones on this bass. All right, so now I'm going to show you what the bass sounds like with a little bit of distortion on it. It's got such a good fundamental tone. When you put distortion on it, it zips right into where a bass should be with a lot of grind. It would sound awesome in the middle of a band setting. Check out what I'm talking about. I'm going to start out with the bridge position only, and then I'll move my way into both positions, and then I'll eventually move my way into just the neck position. All the way up. You can tell a little bit of dirt on it. That neck position, again, really bites out. When you have the nice blend of both of them, it just sits in a little bit more of a settled low mid-range. I like playing with a lot of upper mids at different times, but when you want to really sink down into the band, that low mid comes out. This is just a really well put together bass, very tonally centered. So it's got a lot of options for you, which I dig a lot. And just because I love bass pedals and hearing what they sound like with different basses, I'm just going to throw a little envelope filter in just because. All right, you guys got to hear a few tones now. Now I want to go ahead and take it into the studio, throw up some tracks. Let's hear what it sounds like in the mix with some drums and whatnot, and see how it fits in with everything. All right, Embassy into the studio, here we go. Hey guys, we've got the Embassy Pro here in the studio now. And what I'm going to do is pull up a track of a sports theme that I wrote for a client of mine that's got big rock drums and guitars and vocals and whatnot. And I'm just going to kind of jam around within the track and let you guys hear what the Embassy Pro sounds like in a production setting, being recorded, sitting in a mix. Check it out. And if you guys got good studio monitors or headphones, fire them up. Get a little bit better idea of the mix.
Gotta have, I've got it, and we're running all the way.
All right, now that I've jammed in the track a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the vocals and let you guys just hear it instrumentally. You can hear the bass interacting just a little bit cleaner in the mix, so you guys get a little bit better idea of the tone. Check this out. All right, guys, there you go. New Epiphone Embassy Pro. This bass was an amazing bass in the studio. I have to say, I loved recording with it. It sounded so good. It has a very nice, even, meaty tone to it that just sat right in the mix. And, you know, these new 760 pickups just have that right growl and grit and dirt on them that just helps the bass sit in combination with this mahogany. And I'm still just utterly amazed at how light this bass is for how big it sounds. This is honestly an ideal bass for any of you out there looking for something that's kind of Thunderbird sounding-ish, but you don't want to break your back with the Thunderbird. This is the bass for you. It looks super cool. Nickel plating, retro styling, the cool ivory, the knobs. This is a very cool bass. You guys should get down to a dealer, go check one out. You can always go to epiphone.com for more information. Has the Epiphone limited lifetime warranty, Gibson service. What's stopping you? Go try one out. I'm Chris Catero. Thanks for hanging out. Hope this video helped. See ya.